Hey guys, so I wanted to kind of talk to you guys, just kind of talking about um some stuff. Um a couple of months ago, I kind of made a blog post talking about trying to get healthier, and it's something that I have struggled with for a really long time. Um, I think I mentioned it on there that I used to be very thin. Growing up, I was always very skinny. I wouldn't say I was fit because I never really exercised. Well, I did exercise, but not to the point to say, oh, I was really fit. Like, I really wasn't. Um, but um, I was very healthy and I had a comfortable, decent weight to the point that I was really happy with my body. And yeah, then a couple right before I got married, because I got married really young. I got married when I was 19, so right after high school, I got married, and um, so I got married and I started gaining a little bit of weight, but then I thought it was normal because a lot of people when they first get married, they kind of start gaining weight and everybody sees that as normal. And so did I. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Um, but it was a big deal. I just didn't notice it. Or I did, but I didn't want to notice it. The first time that I thought this is kind of a problem, I think was after I took a shower. I was putting on lotion and I got to my belly and there was like red marks on my belly and I'm sitting there like thinking I must have scratched myself, something like I just didn't kind of it just didn't really click on me until I realized what it was. It was stretch marks. And that made me so sad. Like, I know it might sound ridiculous or like, but it made me really, really sad to have gotten stretch marks. And you would think that that would be kind of like a wake up call for me to say, hey, let's do something about it. But I was just kind of in this emotional place and so many other things were going on in my personal life that I just never took time to say, hey, you need to stop this before it gets to a bad point. Well, 9 years later, I've been married for 9 years. I'm still in that kind of boat. The only exception is that I have gained crazy amount of weight. I am super unhealthy. I have high blood pressure, um, cholesterol, um, and I mean, that's what I'm being treated for at this time. But I also have something called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And basically, what that is, it's a hormone imbalance, and that is what doesn't allow me um, to have a normal kind of weight. And it affects me in a ton of different ways as well. I'll probably get into that in another video, but I just kind of wanted to talk about my weight issues just because I want to motivate you as I want to motivate myself um, to do something about it. I feel like I've been living like this for I mean, I know that I've been living like this for such a long time. And it's like, how much longer do I think that I it's going to be okay? You know? I don't know. But a couple of months ago, I made a blog post and I talked about like, oh, I really need to, lose weight and I really need to get healthy more than anything because weight has, I mean, it does have a lot to do with it, but I don't really care whether I look cute in a bathing suit or not. Like, that isn't my goal. That isn't what I really care about. I just want to get off medications that I could prevent from taking. I want to get off these, medications that they're helping one thing but then hurting something else. Let me get up because my neck is hurting. Oh. So, as I was saying, I know that I need to get healthy, and I kind of wanted to use this kind of like a diary and kind of talk about it, what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, because I'm sure if you've ever tried to get unhealthy, you've had issues, you have obstacles, but I feel like when I'm on the other side of this, I'm gonna want to look back at this and at the same time motivate other people to do the same, to get strong and healthy for your own self benefit, just so you can be healthy because a healthy person is a happy person. And I feel like a lot of my issues have that affected other parts of my life have been because I'm not healthy. And you don't have a lot of control over a lot of things about your life. You can't control who your parents are, or your brothers, or your sisters, or your cousins. And there's a lot of things in this world that you cannot control. Like, you didn't choose to be born in a specific place. I mean, there's not many things in life that you have a choice on. But as far as your health, that is something you do have a choice on 100%. What you put in your mouth to feed your body and your soul, that is all you. And you have full control of that. And I'm just at a place where I'm tired of not loving my body and myself. And I'm just really want to get healthy. And I've tried to start this many, many other times before, but it has been unsuccessful. So I kind of want to do this again, or try to start this again, but I want to have a different outcome. I want it to have a different finish. So I really want to look at this in a year's time and say, look at where I started, look at where I am now. And that's what I'm going to be doing every Wednesday. I'm going to be uploading kind of like a diary entry video, like a really laid back kind of whatever, kind of just me talking to the camera kind of video. Nothing structured, nothing like that. Just kind of tell you my thoughts and my feelings. And if you're going through this as well, because I know there's many people out there that are going through this, it's nice to know that you're not alone, because I know that when I hear other people talk about like issues that they might have, like same as me, it makes me feel like I'm not alone. And when you feel like you're not alone, it encourages you. And that's something that I wanted to do because I've been watching YouTube videos for a really long time now. And I have to say that in my lowest points, it kind of, when I see other people talk about their issues and how they got through them, it helps me. It puts things into perspective, and sometimes it makes me realize, okay, my issue is not that big of a deal. That person's issue is even bigger, and if they could get through that specific issue, then so can I. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to be an inspiration type of thing, that it pushes me to come and report to you guys of what I've been up to and to kind of keep me on track, but at the same time, that you can get something out of it as well. So we can get something out of it together. And I really want us to help each other out. So if you have any good tips or tricks and ideas about how to get yourself motivated to work out, to eat healthy, to just have a much healthier kind of lifestyle, leave it in the comments below and I would love to read them, and then maybe somebody else can benefit from it as well. I want this to kind of be a thing we do together, and because I think it would really help me keep on track and on schedule. You know, I'm not gonna be following like any specific plan or diet or anything like that, or at least I haven't thought about that. But um, I feel like I need to research more and see like what I decide to do. Um, I have like a week of just kind of preparing myself this last week. I'm gonna be preparing myself, and I want to do a lot of kind of figuring out what I really want to do. You can see my socks. Kind of figuring out what I want to do as far as getting healthier. So yeah, I will definitely upload a video next week on Wednesday. And every Wednesday I'm going to be uploading this kind of diary entry, getting personal um, with you guys. So I hope that you guys like this. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope it kind of helps you. And leave me in the comments below. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. So, yep, I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.